Hello, hello, this is Julie with Craft with Julie, and today I'm going to show you card number 3 from the Wander Cardmaking workshop. This workshop is one of our newer products that just came out featuring the Wander collection. There are 4 different designs that you can create, and with these videos I wanted to show the original design and then just amp it up a little bit to show you different ideas that you could create with the same elements and get a different look. So this is card number 3, how it was designed. Look how cute that is. I really can't tell you how much cuter they are in person than in the idea book and even on paper or in pictures. They are so fun and really stunning in person. So this is card number 3 let's see, and then you can make, with this kit, you could make 16 cards, 4 of each of the designs. It also comes with this stamp set right here and thin cuts, and these thin cuts are so much fun. They have a little cloud and a little sun, and then the cityscape and mountainscape. So super fun. And this is card number 3. We start designing with the cityscape, so it's kind of a little bit different than the other 2 videos. And if you missed those, you can go back and watch them. I have posted them on Facebook and also on YouTube, so you can go check those out. So let's go ahead and start on our version of card number 3. Kind of stick this off to the side. All right. Okay, so I'm going to grab a card base, and we're going to, oh, something stuck on there. I'm going to stamp that same background with that distressed background stamp. I was trying to decide, I'm like, do I want a thin cut first or stamp? Let's go ahead and stamp this one first since I have it out. And I'm going to grab just an extra sheet of paper, so just in case we go over. And I'm going to use Glacier. With this kit, they only use 3 different colors: Sundance, Sapphire, and Glacier. So if you have those 3 colors, you can create all of these cards. All right, so the original just had us stamping all the way around, but I'm going to change it up just a little bit. So I'm going to stamp down, oops, go over that. I'm going to do like another layer right below. So I'm really just making my own background paper using this distressed stamp, and I believe I mentioned it yesterday, but I am loving this stamp. I can see myself using it over and over again, just this one stamp from that set. Okay, so I think, just to be sure, I'm going to just fill in those center ones. So I filled all the way around and then a little bit at the center. All right, and let me clean that off real fast with my chamois. I brought too many things in here from my desk, so it's just overcrowded with goodness. Okay, so I think we're done with our extra scratch piece, so I can put that aside. And how I'm going to change it up a little bit is I am going to, instead of this big piece right here, I'm going to put the big piece down here, and then I'm going to actually change the layering. So I put the Glacier on the bottom, and I'm going to put the linen on the top. So let me go ahead and stamp You Brighten My Day using the Sapphire ink. I'm just going to pull that off. stick it on there. So it's kind of going to give it a snow globe effect, I guess. Oh, let me grab, so this little foamy piece that comes in your stamp set, you can stick it underneath to give you a nice crisp image. And I'm going to kind of do it towards the center. You brighten my day. Okay, just clean it off with the stamp chamois. And I clean this one off, I forget. Here and clean that one just in case, because I don't need extra ink on things. Okay, so that is all the stamping, so I can put this away. And I want to ink the edges of this linen. Sorry, mink is a different color, with the glacier, just to add a little bit of color to that glacier. I also thought maybe doodle lines around it might be nice too. There's all kinds of different things you can do. Okay, so I'm just using a little quarter of a sponge. This is how the sponge comes, a nice big round guy, and I just cut it into smaller sections, and so I can use more ink colors with one sponge. Okay, so let's go ahead and attach this with some adhesive. And I'm just going to leave about the same amount of space around the edges, and then also this one. Okay, and then on this we have this really cute Sundance stripe, and I want to use it still, but I'm going to put it on the bottom. So I'm going to just snip that in a diagonal, just to give a little bit of a different look. And I'm going to add it right on top down here. Now on this one I tucked it in behind that glacier, and this one I'm going to leave it right on the top. Okay, so now we can do some thin cuts. And I cut, let's see, I need some white and the cityscape and the sun and the cloud. I'm going to use the other cloud because it's, nope, they're both the same. You just get two. All right, so I can cut, scoosh these over just a little bit. So I can cut these all at the same time. I'm also going to cut, what did I decide? Oh, I grabbed this shaker window thin cut. It's the circle one. So I thought it would be fun to have that border, that stitched border. So I'm going to lay that one down, just the border one. And I'm having the glaciers, the dark side is facing up. And then I have this white piece right here, and I'm going to add the cityscape and a cloud. And then I have this little piece of Sundance, and I'm going to add the sun. So I can cut them all at the same time, which is kind of nice. Just one swoop through there, and I'll have all of the die cuts I need. You could totally make this into a shaker with this thin cut, but I decided, since we did a shaker yesterday, I wanted to do something just a little bit different. So you totally could do a shaker, but I decided to give you a different idea. Okay, here's a little cloud, and I can move those, put those in the garbage, and put this back on my magnet sheet so I don't lose them. There you go. I'll put them inside later so I really don't lose them. And I'm going to use this piece right here. I'm going to flip it over and use the light side. And then I'm going to poke this out. This is just a piercing tool. And on this thin cut, they have these two little holes, so it's easy to get your thin cut out. I'm going to use the dark side for the border. Okay, so now I just want to add a little bit of color to the cityscape using the Sundance ink and another sponge. So I just used a different quarter. Oh, let me grab this so I don't get ink all over. I'm just going to lightly sponge on that piece just to add a little bit of color and then some definition to those buildings. All right. Okay, so now I have all my pieces. So I kind of want to make it kind of snow globe-y, but more of a cityscape. So I'm going to add my light circle. So this is the light side, so it stands out more against that dark. Now, if you didn't know, Close to My Art has their cardstock has a light side and a dark side, so you're really getting like 2 for 1 with Close to My Heart's cardstock, which is so fun. And it's a great value. Okay, can you kind of see that color difference there? And that's the same cardstock. Okay, so now we can put this right here. So can you see how we could totally made this an adorable shaker? But of course we did that yesterday. We could do it again today. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. I haven't decided how we're going to change up tomorrow's card yet. Oh my goodness, this is so cute. Okay, and then we have our sunshine, and I want to use some 3D foam. I had some 3D foam. Oh, here it is, on this adorable little sunshine. If you haven't seen the card that I used, that kind of looks like bottle caps with the sun, go check it out. It turned out so cute. I'm going to add that right on top so it's kind of covering so it looks like it's poking out of the frame. And then we have our sun, or our cloud. I'm going to add that right on top. So pretty much the same. And I really liked the gold gems on this, so I'm going to add the same gold gems. Okay, this little section right here, I don't know what it is. Like the sun and the moon and the cloud is so stinking adorable. Okay, and then I'm going to add some gold gems over here, but just a little bit different of a look other than lined up. I'm just going to add a large one and a small one off to the right. They seem a little far away. There we go. Okay, so there we go. Same design, well, not same design, but same elements, and I just changed up the design just a little bit. So this one here, I'll switch them this way. This is the original, and this is my amped up version. Let me know in the comments which one you like better, the original or the amped up version. And again, this is close to my heart's Wander Cardmaking Workshop Kit. And all of these products are available on my website, which is juliescott.closetomyheart.com. And I will put a list of all the products I used in today's video. And come back tomorrow for one more. I have the 4th card. I will show you what I do with that one. It'll be a surprise because I'm not even sure yet. So come back and I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye.